don't know what the fuck he did. He's like, you guys couldn't kill me or some shit. I was like, tweaking, bro. Like, Habibi, you can kill me. You know what I mean? Like, I think it was like something like that. Like, I don't really remember the exact, like, what started it, what, like stemmed everything. But then randomly, he just put his arm, like, all over my shit. Like, try to, like, stun him. I said, bro, get your hands off me, bro. I said, what the fuck you think this is? Like, bro, he's like 6'3". Bro, he got like a 40, 50 pound like diff on me. This is not a fair weight class, but I don't give a f. Bro, in the moment, bro, I swear to God, I'm a dog.
Man, like,
in the moment, I'm a dog in the moment. I promise you. I don't give a f what it looks like. I'm like, bro, I shove him back. He like was like, what the f you gonna do about it? Like after he does it again, we swing or like that's when I think I shove him, and then we're literally about to start swinging, and then I think like 2 pros are holding his back, like in the MMA or some bullshit. And I'm like, what the f***'s going on?
Yo, welcome back to another COD Game Chat. Today we're going to be talking about the matches, the server issues last weekend.
The diner, maybe.
And, us going to the diner and then all this other, shenanigans. So, yeah, let's jump into the first match. We played against Rocker. Played against Ken for the first time since... What was the last time you played against him?
I think MW2 Major 4.
Jesus, that is a long time. Jesus.
It's been a minute, man.
It was interesting playing against him, dude.
It was weird.
It's actually kind of funny. Like, there was one scenario, like, at least on the Skyline, where I remember, like, the way that he would hold a specific finch, I'm not going to say, like, what hill or whatever, because, like, yeah. I'm not going to say, like, what hill or whatever, but, like, I mean, he'll know. Whenever I was on a pinch on one of the hills, like, he played a specific spot that, like, he's told, like, himself to play and, like, other people to play. And whenever he killed me there, I was like, shit.
Yeah, that's
actually a good spot. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's actually a dirty spot.
His comedy is like, dude, because we're doing the warm-up, right? And then at first, I run into Estrio, run into Nero. I'm like, it's a normal warm-up, you know what I mean? Nobody's shooting at each other. You know how it is in the warm-up lobbies? And then I see Gio, he's the AFK. And then randomly, I saw Ken and his name was all red. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, motherfucker's on the dark side now. Like, bro, my brain went there. Star Wars, he fucks with Star Wars. You feel me? His name was all red. I used to see it green. I was like, wait, what the fuck? This is actually like, you know what I mean? And like, it didn't like really hit me until I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And then I remember off the break, I killed somebody and then he like traded like right behind him. And I was like, it was like awkward for me to say, yeah, Kenny low right. I was like, oh,
Kenny low right.
Yeah, so I was like, at first it's a little different, but then after, like, obviously you get used to it after like probably the first hill, but
no, yeah. I think it's like the first time I ever played against someone that's like initially been on my team and then like
in the same year,
someone else on a different team.
That's what I said to my chat. I was like, obviously like you've played against people, you know what I'm saying, that you've played with, but like not in the same COD.
Yeah.
At least I have it.
It's like me with Kiz. I'm calling out Kiz mid-year when I teamed with him for like 2.5 years.
Yeah, so then like if it looks weird, right? At first?
That shit feels weird calling them.
Yeah, it does. Like, because for me, like for example, like with Ender, I mean Seth retired, with Dan, all these people that we didn't play with. Like, I mean, it was like either at the end of the year or like they just either retired, like Seth, or like Ender took a break. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't get to play them in the same COD. But that's why it definitely was a little awkward at first. But I mean, it was a freaking banger series. The more I think about it, wow. All those maps were, except for the Proto controller.
Were we rotating? I mean, were both teams rotating? I don't even remember this shit, bro. We weren't rotating, that's
Proto,
for sure.
I don't even know.
The last three guys are gone.
I think we're both trolling both teams, I'm not gonna lie. The Proto was a fucking banger. That's all I remember. I almost scammed that round 11. Oh my God. Yeah, thank God you guys won that shit for me, dude. Hey, just know, hey, listen, hey, the same mistake will never happen twice. Just know that, because we got in the same exact situation. I remember it was who's our next match after this? I don't know why I'm blanking out.
Cloud9?
Yeah, putting against Cloud9, right? We got in the same situation. I think it was like a 3v4, and we were in the same setup. 2 guys backside, 2 guys maps, right? And the last previously against Rocker, the way I died, I threw like literally the most dog shit shimmy I've ever thrown. And I full overextended, and then I died, right? And then going into the who did we play against again? Cloud9, yeah. I keep forgetting, I don't know why. I wasn't even throwing shimmies. If you rewatch it, I'm literally fucking holding like a 30 off you to like flavor in the dislodge for me. But no, it's kind of good. Like, that's why I like matches a lot. Just because, like, bro, I swear, like, when you get in a scenario like one time, like, you just know how to readjust to the next time you go into it. That's why, like, sometimes when we play against the scrims, like, it's so aids to, like,
people are lazy on their retakes.
Like, obviously we're gonna go hard, but then like the scenarios where like people are just like doing random ass shit, like, it's just so aids because. You know, in a match, like, no one's ever going to do that.
Yeah, I compare S&D especially at like the top level, to like poker, because like the higher the stakes, the different. Like obviously, it's still the same decisions you have to make. The guy planted A. It's still the same 1v1. It's still the same result. It's still the same 1v1. You know, but it's just like the higher the stakes, the more pressure it is. I guess you could say, and I guess the more people are just gonna play to win. You know what I mean? I don't know how to say. Like obviously, it sounds like very obvious.
People tighten up.
Exactly. Yeah. And
like
then
the 1v1 you had.
Yeah.
Like I feel like in scrims people would like shift around the map.
No, literally.
Yeah, that went cold. people tighten up.
No, yo, my brother always says that. He's like, bro, this guy's playing tight today. He's playing tight because like in tennis, he's like, oh, he's tight today. That's why he's like shanking a lot, like he's whiffing, or like even in COD, he's like, he looks tight. And I'm just like, I like that. That's a good saying, but it's pretty much just a game mode that's just the higher the stakes. I feel
that's
like
why I think that's literally why like I've always enjoyed S&D. Just like that little like idea, where it's like kind of like what you're saying, just like poker, like everyone plays different depending on like what kind of stakes is on the line.
Literally.
And like whenever you, I don't know, the best feeling, I'm not gonna lie, at least like when we put against Cloud9, is bro, anything that we were saying, we just like hard read the fuck out of them. Yeah. When we went at 4-0, and then
we're not doing reads like that, by the way, in a free S&D because it's unreadable. They're like, fucking.
At that point they're just doing whatever, and we can't read whenever people can't even read what themselves are doing. But
no, literally.
No, that's why S&D is a game mode of fucking. Hey, S&D wins you chips, bro, straight up, and that's why
I love S&D.
Phase 1 major.
What's your record as a team? Like ever since Kyler joined S&D was, I think we've only lost once from what I remember. I could be wrong.
Wait, like
no,
this whole year?
Yeah, no. This is like this stage. I mean,
I
guess it would only be.
I mean, we've only played 3 and we won 2.
Yeah, we lost.
Yeah, we only lost 3-1.
Yeah, fuck, I'm on Mars. I'm over here acting like we played like 7 matches.
It's acting like we haven't lost a search. Holy fuck.
Wow. And then we played against Cloud9, 3-0 series. Got fucking shit on. No, I'm chilling. That was a good series out of this. The vault. I think the vault map 1 was just too much of a blunder for them to get out of it going into the map 2 and 3. What was map 3? Oh yeah, Hasi.
Hasi control. I couldn't find those guys.
Oh, we had double red cards the last 2 maps.
Yeah. Double ready. What do we veto? Does this say vetoes on this or no?
Yeah, I think we vetoed. Yeah, the top. If you go back up.
We vetoed. Right. Oh, that's actually sick.
We vetoed Hasi and they vetoed Scott.
Oh yeah,
just because Hasi's are like best shit.
They love Hasi.
They vetoed Dito shit. We vetoed.
They vetoed Skyline. Everyone knows.
Damn, these guys love Hasi. The more I think about it, because we vetoed Hasi S&D and I know we fuck with it, so like we're probably just vetoing their best shit.
Yeah. And they vetoed dealership. They're like, fuck that shit. I feel like the only teams that are playing dealership right now are what? Fucking. You got Rocker, you got Boston.
Miami, Vegas.
Yeah, and then Vegas. Those are like literally the only teams that I know that are actually playing it.
I think Seattle played one too.
Yeah.
Seattle loves that shit. I think Seattle's probably like, that's like their favorite search right now. At least I think.
Yeah.
Just by watching them. But yeah, clean series out of the boys. And then this weekend we got, when do we play? Friday or Saturday?
Play tomorrow.
We play tomorrow? Saturday. And we play against Miami, right? Or the Falcons?
Miami and then Falcons.
Hey, hell yeah. Should be a good series. I think. What is
we have a 2 p.m. match. That means we got a diner match.
We actually have oh shit.
We're first.
Finally.
We have a diner match.
Been fucking
get your breakfast in, guys.
Yeah, yo, Collar, I'm down, bro.
I'm hella down.
We're 2 p.m. Sheesh.
Oh yeah, don't do that shit again, by the way. Like I was pretty tight. You guys
Ninja Diner?
Don't do that shit again. It's fun. Just
it was one of those where like
it was on the fly.
No, I'm not gonna lie, it was on the fly.
Don't do that shit again. That shit was like, I was like, you guys what? I was like, no way.
Because as soon as we hit like the light to go to the office, we were like, wait.
Call Kyler.
Should we get the diner and ask Kyler?
It always hits.
Because Kyler's literally like.
Bro, that shit was good as fuck.
The guy's literally a minute away.
I feel like for breakfast food, it's
some of the best food.
It's so simple, but it always gets the job done.
Well, that apple sausage thing, I don't know what it's called.
Have you ever got the apple sausage or no?
No, I'm a team bacon.
No.
Love, bro, the diner bacon. Love the bacon there. Love the bacon. Great.
No, bacon's godlike.
Yeah, everything I've had there has been good. Literally everything.
Just get 3 eggs, hash browns, bacon, classic. Get a bowl of fruit on the side, white toast. Maybe I'll get a slice of avocado sometimes. You guys see that?
White toast goes crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, I wonder if they even know who I am, bro. Now that I'm thinking about it, because
the diner,
yeah,
they know who we are because they have the Hector's like old Or is it Hector? Or no, it's just an old OpTic jersey with everybody's thing sign. And then even when I go in there sometimes, like I'll just go in there on a solo mission, 9 a.m. Nobody's there. I'm just trying to get efficient breakfast in. She's like, you want to sit next to the jersey? I'm like, absolutely. Why not? I said, I'll take a coffee, please.
I don't think they know me like that because they don't say shit like that to me.
But you're there all the time then. Wow.
I'm telling you right now, Hector's probably there the most. And I'm like second. Hector's always there. Bro, the amount of times Hector's there twice sometimes. He'll be there at 9 a.m. and then 11 a.m. for like his meetings. Yeah.
That's actually what's up. I go there only match days. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, no. There's been times where I've gone like randomly with like family or some shit.
Match days I go there like pretty much all the time, but like sometimes I like randomly like on a Tuesday I'll pull up.
Let's go right after this.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Actually,
I'm starving.
I'm down.
I'm starving. I'm actually down. We're going to diner.
Hey, I just love how close it is too. Yeah.
I'm actually down. No bullshit.
Oh yeah.
And then we got the Toronto forfeited in the match. The second team in TDL history, I think, right?
That was incredible. Yeah. That was incredibly
second
brave.
Fucking team. The very first team was us. I'm checking.
Yeah.
Cammy was in both of them.
That's why I laughed at Ernie's too, and he was like, Ben Beans thinks he's skunk because like only really Seth did it. You feel me? Like, and that skunk, he got
motion. Yeah.
That's him.
For whatever reason, I thought it was against Paco. And I just realized it. Is Joe trolling? This guy's a fucking circle minimap.
What the hell?
Oh, I mean, he probably just hopped on his account because you have to scan it.
Yeah, true. But he has no.
Yeah, he's just running around.
Yeah, bro, yesterday I was playing on fucking tap to slide and the whole Warzone.
I
was fucking losing it.
Wait.
You only played the last two games. Only the last two games you had.
Apparently, tap to slide, you could do the slide thing.
No. Yeah, you could. The only issue is that it's so delayed. Like it literally feels like your controller's not overclocked.
Yeah.
It feels like a Halo slide.
Yeah, but here let's jump into this clip real quick.
Doing it for like clicks or anything, it's just one of those things, chat, that it's just happened so much to not even just us. It's not like it was only a Toronto issue, like I saw on the flank where, bro, it's happened to everyone. I'm getting DMs from people, from coaches, from players, literally telling me like, bro, like I've had some people tell me they wish they forfeited before, or like it's happened to them before, and blah blah blah, like just a bunch of shit, bro. It was the whole, it was. No, not the whole facility. It was just us, cause bro, Aroma's literally streaming fine. Nothing was going on with Aroma. It was the whole team, bro. It was a server thing. I've had people, I literally had Boston and FaZe tell me that they were lagging on the server yesterday when they were scrimming each other. Like, bro, why am I playing on that server then? Someone explain that to me, please, chat. I would love that. If teams are lagging on that server and we're telling them not to play that server before match day. This is literally a week before. We told them not to play that server, and they're just saying no. And I don't know, bro. And they said that we don't have proof, and we're literally showing them proof. I said we don't have, because usually you have like a second server in case something goes wrong, and then they just told us we don't have proof. And we also told them that, because obviously people are like talking about like exit lag, maybe it's exit lag. We told them we would change servers with no exit lag, right? No exit lag and change the server, and they still said no.
Wait, this exit lag shit is crazy.
I don't know what the fuck's happening in that camp.
But even when exit lag was off, we're still lagging. So not like all that bullshit.
Apparently, I don't really know. So
all I know is that they took a stand.
Well, I mean, bro, that same shit happened to us. So like, I know what he's saying. I know, like, back when remember when Ken against Boston?
Yeah, it was rubber band.
There was a specific server where like, bro,
Karachi.
I don't even think it was a rubber band. It was literally a point where like, bro, he would literally like run into a wall and then like his game would like
crash for 5 seconds basically.
Yeah. He couldn't like move his guy and then he would randomly like appear somewhere.
Yeah.
And we literally showed him fucking proof. And I mean, we even posted on the timeline. I'm pretty sure Damon posted it.
I think that's where Toronto fucked up, is like they didn't make it public. I don't know, because I think Joey he recorded it for us and then uploaded it. I could be wrong.
He did.
But that just puts it like, bro, like look at what the fuck they're playing on. It kind of just puts that like extra layer of pressure for the league, which I think they need, because think about it, they were probably showing them proof, but they didn't feel the need to. We don't have to change shit because really nobody knows. It's under the table. It's like kind of dirty, and that's the one thing I don't fuck with is like if you do complain about a server, you can't really bitch about it, and if you bitch about it, you get fined. So it's like, bro, there's like no level of accountability, because then if you tell them about it, it's not like they're really improving on it. I'm still playing on the same fucking server the next week. So it's like, that's why it's just one of those things where I think that if they were to upload it and then we could see, I think it was Joe's Pav, and it would be like, wow, he's lagging. Like, well, how the fuck are they playing on this?
Well, the issue is that like Kyler kind of like it happened to Kyler like literally a week ago. Like, bro, trying to show that on video is so hard compared to like actually feeling
like
it.
Actually feeling it.
Yeah,
that's facts.
100%. Where like the Skyline, for example, if you're trying to like explain to someone on Skyline, yo, like I'm getting these hitches, Like really, I've tried recording that shit and you don't see shit, but playing it, like, bro, I literally feel it. My character's literally like randomly like hitching and shit, and like it's making like my shit feel weird. So I think like I could only assume that they probably like showed him like that hitching shit, and they probably just didn't buy it because like in the video they can't really see it. So, yeah, I mean it's just I've been in the scenario, I know how it is. So,
but they took a stand.
Yeah, hey, they forfeited. So hey, hopefully that shit fixes. I mean,
what if they're like the same next week, the same server they're on?
Just throw them on the same.
Like we're gonna take a
who are they
stand.
playing?
What happened to the TV?
They're playing Boston.
And what server was it?
I have no idea. But Damon also said that he saw them on stream and they were rubber banding.
Bro, I'm gonna say this also. Every time they play Boston, by the way, they either get smoked. This is not just this year. Like throughout the years, they either get smoked or it's a close ass series and they lose like some
close round.
So I don't know if that's like they're getting death via server. I don't know what's happening in that.
It's a matchup.
I don't know if it's a matchup thing because they've had different teams over the years.
Thing, yeah.
And even last year in Boston was like they only had 20 points the whole year. They one of them was against the 3-0 against Toronto.
Really?
Beginning of the year when Toronto won Major One, they only lost one series.
Yeah.
It was to Boston to 3-0.
The Capitol.
Oh yeah,
bro, they got
They
dismantled.
looked insane the first month. Yeah.
Yeah, slam.
Bro, dismantled.
I can't even remember.
I remember that.
I do remember that.
You
Too.
guys have insane memories. I can't even remember any of
What
that
server is
shit.
that? We should play Toronto. Sure.
No, that's crazy.
Atlanta.
No, it's Virginia or
They hate it.
Who was our roster whenever we
or Atlanta. Actually, Atlanta is one of them. It was Atlanta.
They'd never.
Oh yeah, it was.
Atlanta.
Wait,
But they're playing Boston?
The roster was me, you, Ender, and Seth, right? When we forfeited.
Yeah. Actually, was it Ender? Yeah, it was Ender. You're right.
It was. Dude, that's so funny, dude.
Bro, like that
I'm
was.
not playing this fucking shit.
Dude, I felt bad because Seth was like, he iced the fuck up. He took over. Let's fucking go. I'm like, let's go, Seth. Because like, bro, you motherfucking just, bro, a silo control. At that time, nobody's winning O's. Motherfucking just fucking popped the 4-piece inside the little hut. I still remember.
Oh, really?
And then randomly, they're like, the ref's like, you guys have to look, you replay that. And then it says like, we're not replaying that. I'm like, he's not replaying that. I'm not fucking replaying that. That's bullshit. Like, but what do you mean we're replaying that? He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, oh, yeah, he got a glitch where, he got stuck in his SAE. We're like, bro, off spawn, like he tried calling it a cruise missile that would have had no impact to win the round. We're like, we're not replaying that. But I wasn't pissed at the league was also kind of NPCs for kind of just being like, yo, like, yeah, you guys are replaying that. I'm like, look at the scenario. They had no chance of winning the map, but I'm actually pissed at Rocker for like enforcing it. Because as a pro player, you know that the game's over. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like as being Cammy, like obviously you fucked up and wanted to use a cruise, but the cruise had no impact on the round.
Yeah, he was shocked. Unless
you got a 4-piece that you had some insane cruise I didn't know about, that especially in January, then well, I'll tip it. But
and then I'm pretty sure at the time trophies stopped cruises.
That's what I was gonna ask. I'm pretty sure the trophies were.
So like it was GG. I mean,
bro, the cruise wouldn't even drop in time.
Yeah, it's definitely like the sportsmanship, but at the same time, like I don't know, like if I'm in their, I mean, I want to know what to do. To be honest, if I'm in their situation and I have a teammate saying like, nah, fuck that, we're getting that shit back. I mean, I'm probably gonna be on board. So.
Yeah, I feel like context matters.
I'm probably chalking it.
I feel like context matters. Like if the cruise, I was early in the round. Let's say both the points are up, and then my game's glitched. I'm like, okay, we're replaying that round. Like, but if it's a scenario where I'm the last guy off spawn, I just spawned up. There's 2.5 ticks already done, and there's 4 guys on the point, and I'm trying to pull out my iPad to fucking call in the cruise.
I feel like you have to give it to them at that point. You should know.
Yeah, like as a pro, like okay, like obviously, like this is AIDS. Like I could have used my cruise, but I don't even know if I would have even got halfway through the sky by the time they kept the point.
Yeah, if it was like 1 tick, you can streak. Your teammates off spawn could do spam text. And maybe stop it. But like that's basically impossible the way that situation they were in.
Yeah. So
hey, what's up with exit lag though, dude?
Exit lag.
Yeah, I actually don't know what the
very
fuck that
first
is.
time I heard of it was back when Kyler's team used to use it, and that was obviously because like
in Vancouver,
the servers that you guys connected were just dog shit. What's like the quote unquote best server that you played on last year, or like the lowest ping without exit lag?
Without exit lag?
Yeah, without. Probably some crazy shit.
LA or Salt Lake.
Yeah, it had to be like LA or Salt Lake. Yeah. And without exit lag, I think we were pinging like, I think the lowest was like 30. That was like the lowest server we would ever play on. But other than that, it was like mostly like 50, 60, 70. 70 or 80 even too on some of them. Like in eights, whatever server we played on in eights, I was like 80, 90, 80.
Texas.
Most of the time. Like,
bro. Well, look at the U.S. map and look at where Vancouver is. You're gonna say, wow, these guys are in depths compared to fucking.
It's West Canada. Right?
Yeah, wait, can you pull it up real quick?
Actually, to the Texas, I think it was like 50.
Bro,
it was like 50 or 60.
Whenever they play Atlanta, I'm telling you right now that you cannot be any further apart. Or the old Miami team when they were fucking in the
Boca.
Bro, I want you to look at the U.S. map and I want you to look where Vancouver is. Wallah, this is the dirtiest series of all time. just look up U.S. map,
North America map.
No, but then you'll see Vancouver just by like the U.S. I don't know. North America might be too big, but
yeah, not really.
Not really, actually. Yeah. Do like that one right there, and then like, is there what a full screen?
Yeah, full screen. Yeah.
Okay, like look at where Vancouver is, and look where Cuba is. Basically, we're fucking.
Oh my god,
the old Miami team. And look at where Vancouver is. Look how dirty the series is. What server, bro?
Yeah, Chicago probably, right?
I don't remember.
Holy or Denver? Nah, Denver. We're getting smoked.
Wow,
it has to be Chicago.
This is a depth. Even Atlanta. Atlanta is where.
Nah,
Vancouver's just
Atlanta was godlike for me.
No. Atlanta's, but like Atlanta is like. Wait, Atlanta's a lot more central than I thought. I thought they were more like.
It's pretty more East Coast. It's pretty close. We ping like 15.
That's why that shit was godlike.
Oh,
it's like right there, dude.
Dude, that's my favorite server. I swear to God, that server is better than Dallas.
Trust me, that's my favorite server.
We're actually at Cuba, bro.
I can only imagine how it feels. I mean, they obviously never play Atlanta,
but we play on like over there, or we did
in Vancouver, right?
Yeah.
Does it actually help with your ping?
Yeah.
How the fuck does that do that though?
There is a server where it went from 80 to 30.
Bro, what?
But I always wondered, is that real? Like, or is it just like a number?
Apparently,
like,
it's actually
is it cake or is it fate?
Apparently, like that shit, like I feel like is fucking insane. At least, like from what I was told, I don't know what the fuck it does.
Wait. By the way,
see this? Oh wait, search out what does exit lag do?
By the way, you see the map? By the way, you see where Ottawa's at, buddy, right there. I'm 5 hours northeast of Chicago, and I'm pinging 16 to Chicago. Just for context, by the way.
Wow.
And that, look how close Toronto is compared to, like, bro, Toronto's just an extra 5. They're slicing the ping down to 5 probably.
Oh yeah,
I love bro. When I'm Bell Fiber, Wallah, Chicago.
Yo, if there was a Kansas City server, would we play that against Toronto or no?
We play Missouri. I think that's the same state though. Isn't Kansas and St. Louis in the same state? I could be blasted. Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Wow, I'm brain dead. Exit Lag is a gaming-focused service that optimizes data routing for gamers by using a multi-path connection in a worldwide server network, aiming to reduce lag and improve connection stability by finding the fastest, most stable routes between your device and game servers.
Wait, that's fire.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
It's like the routing of your internet. It's like more direct, I think.
Like it just makes it to where it's like the best routing to that server.
Yeah. Oh, that's not bad though.
It's not it says it's not a VPN.
It's really not a VPN then. Yeah, it's like to help your ping, so you get more like a pretty good ping on the server that you're trying to connect to.
Isn't that what a VPN is though? Like,
have you guys ever opened up it?
VPN, you can just switch locations.
You guys never opened it up?
I've never seen it.
You know whenever you open it up, it basically has your internet, and then it connects, and then it has a list of servers that you can connect to. So there will be like US Chicago 1, and then there will be like 4 Chicago. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. And you have all of them to choose from, and then you just like click a button, and then it's like boom, your ping changes automatically. You could change it mid-game. You could be mid-map, and it'll change your ping.
I think that's why people were complaining, is because they were doing that.
Switching it during the like, warm-up thing?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. So how many teams are on that shit? Are we the only team not on it?
We might be. No bullshit, might be. No bullshit. Like, I swear.
Oh, it is like a VPN.
I'm gonna start forcing the fuck out of it.
Yeah, it says it's not a VPN, but it basically
is a VPN.
Isn't that what fucking Ernie and them are doing? You know? Are they using they're using some shit?
Wait, I'm about to run that shit.
They're basically using that by using.
Well, the issue is, dude, I just tell people with dirty aura. Like, I'm gonna ask like a specific player, and they're like, "Oh no, we're not using that shit." But I know if they're fucking.
Bro, I'm using that, bro. I get 19.
I don't see a problem with it because the league says it. I mean, they say it's okay. So
I mean, yeah, if the league is saying it's fine to use it, then
are they though? I think they're saying that.
It's probably because they switched servers though mid map probably. Like
no, I think the league is saying if you use it, you have to commit to using it the whole way. You can't just use it for the warm up and influence the ping just so you get. So you like you know what I'm saying. Try to get another server that you want.
Yeah. That's dirty.
That's
fucking dirty.
That's
where.
That's
what they did.
Listen, I'm maybe not. Listen, I'm not saying teams, but like there could be teams doing that. Because it doesn't make sense why, for example, we play some of these teams on certain, like, let's say in scrims, we're playing them on some servers, and then randomly we get in the match, and then they're like, ooh, the league's like, oh, this is actually the fairest ping for the whole lobby. We're like, how? These guys didn't move. Where did these guys move to Shanghai out of nowhere? Like, you know what I mean? How does this make sense that I'm playing on like 20 more ping? Apparently, like, but I don't know if people are just doing that for the warm up. So then, because the league is just going to go off what the numbers they see. It's literally every single time, regardless of like where they live. If they're just noticing these guys are on 35, the other team's on 20, they're not playing that server.
Yeah.
Just going to go on to the next. But like, why are they paying 35? They usually paying like 22. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
They're not looking at it like that. But.
You think if I use exit lag for my setup, like it actually help my ping because I'm on fucking 20 in Texas?
I think that's a glitch. So
yeah, that's definitely a glitch.
It's not real?
No, I think it is real, but it's not supposed to.
Yeah,
like, it's more like the game servers. The COD servers.
Oh, so I'm just getting hoed then because it's like, every map.
Yeah. I actually might try it. I mean,
I'm curious.
If other people are using it, like I feel like there's no reason not to.
Is it banned? Is it banned?
Or like,
no.
League allows it or something.
No, it's not at all.
Unless I'm on fucking tar, unless I'm tripping, but I swear,
I'm only using it for Texas just because the Texas server is fucking.
I'm motherfucking.
But has it been like that every day?
Every day, I'm on IT ping in Texas. I haven't seen 6 in like since we were in the other room.
Wait. From like, are you talking about your crib or like at your setup right now?
My setup right here.
You're on 20 ping?
I'm on 19. Yeah, every map on Texas.
I have been too, but I don't think it's consistent.
Really?
No, mine's consistent. My ping's on. I see that shit every time. I'm like,
why don't you say anything?
That was normal. I think because we said it like a few days ago.
Isn't there 2 Texas servers? Can't we just switch it? Or no? Is there not?
I think there's only one.
No, there's only one.
Oh, there's only one.
Bro, like the room before, I always had 6 ping. So I don't know.
I don't understand that either. Like where there's 6 Texas teams, we only have 1 Dallas server, but there's no teams in Chicago, but there's 2 Chicago servers. All of these guys, bro.
I think it's just cheaper in Chicago, bro. They're like, fuck it.
Yeah, they're like,
get 2 of these.
Yeah,
bitches.
they're like the Bulls aren't playing that good. We're like, we could low key finesse 2 more servers.
I think Luka was trying.
I think Luka, honestly, Luka's gone.
Now he's out. Maybe next year. Yeah, 3.
There might be an extra server next year. Shout out Luka, man. Speaking of Luka, y'all see that game, bro? That was the easiest read that he's gonna come back and dismantle them. That was the easiest read,
bro. Wait, hold up. I was actually thinking this last night. Wait. That whole roster, like the trade or whatever the fuck, this Nico guy, right?
Yeah.
Like
GM.
Most hated man, by the way.
He's the GM.
GM.
He's the owner.
He brought up the idea.
I think he's the owner.
He brought up the idea,
and then the owners approved.
Oh, so he's not the owner?
No, something Dumont. I forgot his name. Last name is Dumont.
But his reasoning.
But wait, I feel like the owners have to co-sign that.
Yeah, they did.
They co-signed Luka
Nico
trade?
Harrison. Yeah, Nico Harrison brought it up to them, and then they were approved. They approved it.
Wow, this guy's...
That's Nico Harrison. Now look up the owner, because everybody hates this guy too.
Bring back Cuban, man. Yeah, Mark Cuban's never co-signing that.
Is he?
It's Patrick Dumont. Patrick Dumont. Everybody hates that guy.
Bro, when Mark Cuban owned the team, you know what he said? He was like, if I have to pick between divorcing my wife or trading Luka Doncic, he said goodbye to my wife. Like he literally made that joke just saying like, I'm never getting rid of Luka. And then he gave away majority of the company.
Wait, what was the reasoning, bro? Was it because
they were just saying some crazy, bro, like he was lazy, no work ethic, like he's
this is a funny ass quote. Or like, look, this one right there. Prepping for catch me at my lawyer's office for divorce.
God, I wish he was still the owner, bro.
Bring back Cuban, man.
I wonder why he gave up like half of his.
Bro, did you see how much bread he got? Look, bro, I would do this, bro. This is the best deal I've ever seen. He still has equity in the company, like a decent amount, and he sold, obviously sold majority stakes, but like for fucking
how much he make?
Billions. And he still has equity in the. He's still making bread off him.
3.5 bill.
What was it?
3.5 billion.
Bro, look at that, and he's still making bread off him. He's not like he's like completely.
Oh wait, he has like 28. He says 28%.
Yeah.
Wow.
He just doesn't have like the power.
Wait, so wait,
he lost majority shares. But yeah.
Who the fuck is the Adelson family?
I don't know. Those guys also got bread,
right?
Dude, yeah. Adelson Family Network. Let's see this.
These guys got to be loaded.
If I see this is bro, probably over 100 bill, bro.
32 billion.
I'm at 32. I'm brain dead.
Damn.
Wow, Las
What do they do?
I don't know. I saw Vegas. They're probably
some casino shit.
Yeah, which they're casinos. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, whenever I go to Aria and I get robbed, that's probably when it's probably goes to these guys.
Yeah, that place is cursed. Because I went to Vegas, I made cash, went to Aria with you guys, I lost it all, bro.
You won champs, you're good.
I did win champs.
Yeah, you won champs.
You won champs, right?
Yeah, you guys won champs for next year.
They own the Venetian?
What the fuck, really?
Wow.
Oh yeah, because they want to. These people, the owners right now, they want to make a casino in Texas.
Oh, did you wait? This actually is reminding me of like the theory of why they traded Luka. It was more like a conspiracy theory of they traded Luka because
create hate so they can move to Vegas. Yeah,
that
was apparently like the people.
What are they doing?
They're trying. The people are saying the conspiracy theories like they're trying to like create hate with the Mavs fan base and shit, so they can tell the league that all this stuff is bad is happening, and they want to move to Vegas and have their casino casino stadium thing.
Yeah, because they
want to move to Vegas,
bro.
Yeah. No Dallas team.
No, they want to.
No. They'll probably still keep the Mavs, but like
the owners.
I feel like the more I think about it, the owners would be like, bro, like we just want to have our own team, like we have it where, you know what I'm saying? They probably just propose the idea of having it in Vegas.
I think that they want to make a casino in Dallas, like literally a stadium, like casino stadium.
Oh yeah, they're making $32 billion. Fucking. Yeah.
Isn't that legal? Isn't the gambling not even legal?
No, they're trying to find it. I think they're trying to find a loophole. Unless I'm brain dead.
These guys are dirty.
In Texas, yeah.
Oh yeah, because you can't have casinos here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. I'm telling you, this conspiracy theory is very interesting to me. Very interesting.
Bro, it just sucks as like a person that used to go to the game. I'm just never gonna go to the game.
Oh yeah, see, they're trying to like change like the gambling rules or something like that, and then they're trying to make a stadium.
Oh, that's what it was. They're trying to also add pressure to like the state of like Texas.
Yeah.
But wait, but how does that enforce what does that have to do with Lucas trade though?
Because it's
to create hate. They wanted to like trade him, like create hate. And
you said that.
That's like the conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
that's interesting, dude. Wow, man. Fucking wow! I can only imagine how I felt for Luka, dude.
Bro, that made me sad. We're watching him cry.
He was,
bro. Every time he scored and touched the ball, they were cheering for him. You know how you know how insane that is for like an entire fan base to like, because there's been trades before, and then like a fan base like they fucked with a player. You know what I mean? And then he comes back, they still cheer for him, but not when he's playing, not when he's scoring. You know what I mean? I
feel it's like a ninja trade from a superstar that got ninja traded.
Yeah, that was insane.
I've never seen that happen before. like mid-season. Like,
bro, I woke up to that shit being like, I wonder. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. You know what kind of sucks for? I feel bad for AD, bro. To be honest.
Nah, yeah, I feel too.
I feel like he's just in a spot to where like he just has to hoop. Like he's not like there's no way he like wants to be there.
Yeah, and Kyrie also got injured. Kyrie also broke his tore his ACL, so which is unlucky for him because like he wanted to play with Kyrie too.
Yo, Ernie's like, bro.
Yeah, fellow said they chalked their scrim because Ernie wanted to come here.
Who chalked it?
A fellow. Ernie chalked their fellow scrim because he wanted to go to this game.
This kid's
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
You wanted to go. You're dirty. He was like, yo, let's go.
Bro, I actually was gonna pull up. Right, I pulled up Ticketmaster, sold out. I was like, of course,
there's multiple apps.
Of course, it's fucking sold out.
I was looking too. I was only gonna go if it was courtside. No more tickets.
There's three apps.
Courtside 30X.
Yeah. Fuck that.
There's SeatGeek, StubHub, and then Ticketmaster.
Really?
You can use 3 of them. There's 3.
I didn't even know that. No bullshit. And people were saying like get like re-sold tickets or whatever, but I was like,
look at this shit.
I was like, fuck all that shit. Oh shit, we're looking.
They're hitting a drive on us.
This is mid-game chat episode. We have intruders. We have intruders.
Are they live streaming or something?
They're just, I don't know. They just ninja cross to their Flycast setup.
Oh, walk-in podcast.
The walk-in podcast.
That was kind of cool.
Wait, that's kind of fire.
That shit goes crazy. I'm gonna lie.
Okay.
But yeah, BZ calls internet complaints excuses. Okay, hold on, yo. Everyone's talking shit. You got Abe, you got Dill.
I like that. Let the hate flow within you.
You think if I talk shit on Main Stage, people get checked?
Yeah, they're not gonna take you serious.
Yeah.
No, but like if I look dead ass, like
if you get up, talk shit, and then like lift up your shirt, then smack your belly, that might throw them off. The bullshit. Like that'll throw me off as
that would check me the fuck out.
I'm not slapping my belly mid-series. After series, it's whatever. Like mid-series, I'm not slapping.
But play it again with
personally to me. I think the whole like
Wola too pink. He's not even in his dark fiber setup. No wonder he's saying this.
That, whatever the case is, like I think it's the funniest thing ever. Because, bro, if you have fiber, you should not be complaining about internet, dude. And I think a lot of the players in this league just make excuses for internet.
He wants to talk so
and, shit like that.
This is a filter to be.
And it's
very filtered.
It's actually hilarious to me. Like, I just see so many excuses / like blaming internet. And bro, people just don't. They genuinely just use it as an excuse instead of trying to get better at the game. And it's funny. It's funny.
I know he wants to say like, bro, like,
he wants to go crazy.
Bro, I know what to say, dude. I literally 3-peated on land. So what's happening? I know he wants to say that. That's in the back of his head. Like, I haven't lost the land.
Crazy
like,
shit.
Like, wait, what is this? Oh yeah, when he's like, oh yeah, because this guy tweeted out like, just love playing or Nasty, just love loading up in Vancouver and screaming on cable every day. But he did. I'll give Nasty. He did say cable.
Cable.
He did bring up the cable. They're on cable, by the way. You guys were on cable?
I don't know the specifics. I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
It's like apparently it's fiber, but apparently it's half cable. I don't know. What? That's where I'm saying I don't know.
How the fuck is that possible?
Is it like Cox? Do you remember that? Like what JT had?
I don't really know that. I was never really focused on that when I was there. I just didn't care.
Or like Xfinity, because Xfinity you can get like 1,000 upload and like 500 down, but it wasn't like fiber. It was like cable, but like 1,000 download.
I don't know. Vancouver is like so like, even though it's in Canada, it's not even really like, I don't know anything about Vancouver.
Yeah, there's just not many internet options up there. That's what I remember. There like there's no Bell, there's not much there.
Yeah, Bell is the best
when it comes to internet.
Bell, your ping will go down by fucking 30.
Is this a crazy thing to say? I feel like if someone is that deep, I feel like it's on them or much. Is that like fucked up?
It's not on the players.
It's definitely
exactly. It's definitely not on the players. 100%. It's on the org, I guess.
I think it's more like, I don't want to say it's on the org, because like you should technically, and you should be able to live anywhere in North America, and then because like everyone has like, I mean technically it's just work for them, you know what I mean? Like you shouldn't have like your like facility where you have all like your offices, like all your resources, and then you have to move everything just to like accommodate just for the league servers being shit. You know what I mean? It's just more, I feel like it's more on the league not actually having good servers to like, so anyone can play from it. Like, because the more I think about it, like Vancouver should be able to play on a server that's like, I don't fucking know, maybe Montana or something. That's maybe not realistic, but like somewhere that's like fair to play like certain teams, or like there should be servers.
Like Utah?
Yeah, well, it's Salt Lake basically.
Oh wait, that's Utah. Wait,
yeah.
Hold on, brain dead. Or like a Vegas.
I just feel like it's more the servers being shit. So since the servers are shit and you can only play very specific servers, you probably shouldn't live there. That's just what's happening. LA, Vancouver, they're in the same boat.
Wait, where were they before this year?
Dallas, because they were Seattle. But it was they were Dallas.
Right, they should just let them move to Dallas, bro. Holy shit.
I don't really, I'm not gonna lie. I really wish one of these fucking years, dude, we do that like you guys did in Black Ops 4.
Land League?
We could do it. We're half the teams are here.
I swear. Bro, I would fucking leave for a month to fuck. Wait, how many? It was a month, right?
No, we'd fly 2 weeks at a time.
Yeah, I'd fucking do that. You know, like
have two weeks of matches, and
I'm dirty fucking grinding. And then wait, did you guys have like an apartment that like?
Yeah, they had apartments there.
Yeah, they had apartments there
and a code. It was a very nice apartment.
And a code.
And a code. You just go in there and they clean up. You leave. Did
you have a setup as well there or no?
Yep.
You had a setup there too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bro, they have set up, bro. They had us spoiled. We were spoiled.
BO4.
It was just a PS4.
No wonder I didn't lose a gunfight. Well, I'm just spawning in online every day.
Well, no, that was like the last time. It was actually
a glitch.
Jesus, it's JP Unk status.
It's also easier to set up a LAN league like with consoles.
Yeah, because like the LAN tab is actually there on the game. You can see it. Local area network.
Yeah.
Just realized my first ever COD event was just over a decade ago. Insane entering Unk status. Damn.
That's pretty insane. 2015.
Well, like he competed?
No, like he
just won.
He's always been he's always been the numbers wizard.
I mean, shit, me tue.
Yeah.
10 years, 2015.
That was the Kawaii fucking. Wait, you actually did the good. What the fuck?
I know I'm good at mimicking, bro. It's weird.
Well, my first ever event was what? St. Louis when I was 16 years old, dude. Oh, wow.
Wait, next year you're Unkstadt. Next year's a decade. Holy fuck.
I feel like I actually feel like even though I'm 23, I feel like I've been competing for fucking years, dude.
Like
I mean, yeah, same with Kyler. Kyler started competing at fucking 14, 15.
14.
Kyler feels like a vet.
No, 17.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's kind of cool though, low key. Like having, you know what's interesting, low key, that I was thinking about? Having different, like at least your experience, right? Because I've only been on like fucking 2 teams?
Yeah.
Like Dallas and Park and like whatever the fuck. But I feel like, bro, you have so much like, I guess just lessons throughout like so many teams to where like when you go into a different team, you just have so much like knowledge to give other, you know, rookies and all the other people. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I feel like that shit's like low key cool because I feel like when I was a rookie compared to now, it's like so much more different. I used to be so different back then.
Yeah, blacked out. I don't even know what you get. This just happened. What did you say? I just blacked out. Wow.
Nah, we were just talking about like just competing.
It's true. It's very true.
My first one was World War II.
Which event?
Dallas, the first one.
Really?
Wait, are you sure you didn't play at 2016?
Well, you played World War II. That was your first ever event.
2016.
Jesus.
I think 2016 was IW.
That is also true. What you said.
2016 at the beginning of that. It was like that 1 month of IW was 2016.
Because I was 18 in World War II. That's like the first year I played.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused. Damn, holy fuck. I'm old.
Legendary comp
when I first met Ant
26.
to now,
in 2 weeks.
night and day.
Like next week.
Yeah.
That's scary, bro.
Actually, yeah, we two together. So yeah, you could definitely vouch.
I'm saying even when I met you from Boo Boo Doo Boo.
Oh, 100%. Dude, back then, bro, remember? I'm not sure you remember, but like, it was back when you were in Envy. It was like you sniped down. I forgot what the other people were, but I went in your room and like, bro, I was so cracked. I don't know why I didn't. I was some ADHD shit. I was fucking just spewing, bro.
I don't remember.
Like, he's probably like, holy fuck, this guy's on some crazy shit.
I remember you playing a S&D tournament with
Onyx.
Temp and TJ.
What?
On Infinite Warfare.
Oh. what happened to that? I don't even remember. Wait.
I wasn't there, but I've only heard stories.
Wait, I think I hit him. Wait, do I have the DM? Wait,
I remember curious. I was just friends with you through Boo Boo Doo Boo.
Yeah.
And I didn't know you too well, but like you kept telling me, you're like, yo, like get me in a S&D tourney with someone. Like I'm trying to play, like I'm nice as fuck. And then, yeah, you played with TJ. I think you guys made it to finals, but I forgot exactly what happened, but I can't explain the whole story. That's a Donnie story.
Dude, I remember playing you when you were with Onyx in the 2v2, and I swear to God, it was like for a week straight, and I never beat you. Like, I swear to God. It was like, I don't know who I was playing with. It wasn't with Ender at the time. It was with, I don't know, it was either Rasim. It was probably Rasim. But every time we played, you were with Onyx. Onyx was fucking terrible, but I love the kid. But like, you were just hardcore the fuck out of him. You were running the Synaptic character. You were winning every tourney. Every time I played you, I lost. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? This guy's a demon. What the fuck is this kid? You know what I mean? Like, it was one of those. And then randomly, after a month of just winning hella tournaments, you just left. And then I was like, Shotzi, what the fuck? Like, that kid was demonic. Why did you leave? And then like 4 months later, you won Halo champs. I'm like, this kid's insane. I remember, I was like, this guy could literally run us in COD 2 if he wanted to. I remember thinking that. I was like, holy fuck, this guy just like left us while running us. And then just to go to like.
Bro, that's where I met Ender, bro. Do you guys remember Gaffin?
Yes, yes. Whoa.
Wow, holy fuck.
That's where I played.
Now I feel old.
Gaffin, bro. Wow.
I played those guys, dude. Gaffin was looking nice with it.
He was like Ender's godfather.
Yeah, no, he's actually nice. That's where I like slowly started to meet like the S&D kids. Because I think, I played Xbox. By then you guys still played Xbox, right? Or no?
No, PS4.
No, PS4,
yeah. I think that's where like the actual like comp scene was at, but I'm pretty sure I was playing console or like Xbox, but yeah, eventually I think in Black Ops 4 I switched to the PS4, and then that's when like I started playing with.
And IW, you're on PS4.
I was on PS4.
100% on PS4.
Yeah, definitely. When was Fortnite? Because I think I switched. I think from what I remember, I switched to PS4 when Fortnite happened. So was IW before Fortnite or after Fortnite?
I'm not sure.
Was it IW? It was after. During. It was like after, because Fortnite I remember came out, or like at least started blowing up in World War II.
Yeah.
Oh, then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that.
Oh wait. Infinite Warfare.
Wait, when did you win champs?
Oh, never mind. It was like.
No one chance. 2016.
No. It was after Infinite.
2016.
It was after
2017.
Yeah, it was after Infinite.
2017.
So it was IW.
Yeah.
Wow. Fucking good times, bro. Yeah, I actually do remember that. Because I'm pretty sure what would happen, I could only play the first couple months, and then after that, like, I think my season would start or some weird shit. I fucking forgot. But, bro, it's kind of funny because, like, before I was able to compete, when I was 15 years old, I would always tell, like, Falcon and Boo Boo, I would be like, bro, like, I got a job. Like, I'm done with this gaming shit, right? And I told him I'm a referee. Like,
I was just about to tell that story too, bro.
I told him I'm a referee, right? Because like,
did they buy it?
Yeah, they bought the fucking. Bro, I went ghost mode. Imagine like me going to like their Discord every single day, and like randomly I vanish, right? I'm like, fuck this shit, fuck this gaming shit. I'm going to
be a referee. Have that phase, like,
and then
I swear to God, like.
I was being dirty because I couldn't compete in Halo, so I was like, bro, low-key, like, let me just try COD. So that I got dirty. I didn't want to let anyone know I was playing COD. So my game tag was Sonic Flies. And it's some fucking cringe shit.
Yeah.
And
just ninja ripping.
I'm playing Black Ops 3, $100 wagers, and then eventually, like, I mean, at the time I thought it was insane, but I made wagers into like on seeing. What was it? UMG.
UMG.
I made my ballot at like 1,000. And back then I thought it was like fucking
You were like,
insane.
wow, I'm him.
I was like, I'm him. And once I made 1,000, I like posted it on like my Sonic Flies fucking Twitter, and then I went back to Halo.
You still have that Twitter?
Yeah, you can probably find it right now.
You still have that $1,000?
That's a
go.
Dude, the first time I heard about Ant.
Pull it up, Riley, real quick.
Wait, to add to that story. The first time I met Ant was through Boo Doo and Falcated, and they were explaining this to me. They were like, yeah, like Shotzi, our friend's about to hop on and come play with us. Like, we haven't talked to him in like a year. They're like, he's so gross at like Halo though, like trust, like he's so gross. And then they're like, yeah, he's like reffing like soccer or something like that. That's what they said. They said like he quit to ref soccer.
What the fuck? Bro? You're probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It actually reminds me of me during AW. I remember I played AW for the first week. This is actually funny, like looking back at it. Played it for the first week. I went 10-0 in GBs, but I was like, fuck this game. I'm never playing again. Fuck this. What is this jetpack shit? Shit's ass. I was a Boots kid. Like, fuck, it's not COD. Didn't play for I didn't actually play the whole year. No bullshit. Didn't play the whole year. And then went towards like the last 2 months before BO3 dropped, I was playing MW2. I was playing 2K with my IRLs. We were thinking like, bro, I'm about to start going to parties and shit. Like sophomore, junior. I was like, bro, I'm gonna focus on school, bro. I'm like, what do you guys? You're going to college? What are you doing? What are you majoring in? You know what I mean? It was one of those. And then I realized, what the fuck? I don't even fuck with this shit. Like, I don't know why I thought I was like, bro, I thought I was cooler. I was like, I'm gonna focus on like hockey. I wasn't even that crazy. You feel me? Like, I'm not going anywhere with hockey, but like I was like, I'm gonna focus.
You're just saying some shit.
Yeah, I just wanted to get away from the game, and I thought it was so cool. And then I randomly realized, what the fuck? I'm a dirty gamer. What the fuck is wrong with me? Let me go back to this shit.
You said that was IW?
No, that was AW.
Oh, AW.
I was like 16.
Damn, AW's peak too, dude.
Wait, were you 16 also? Wait, so I think every 16-year-old just goes to that phase.
I'm actually convinced too.
Bro, I'm like, bro, what? Fuck this shit.
I don't know why.
Nah, I said I was gonna give her 1 year for World War II, and I'm chalking it. If I make the league in 1 year, GG's.
Yeah, how did your shit work?
What?
Yeah, like in World War II, like who? Like,
I was just fucking, bro, I was just cooking Challenger, but I couldn't get over top 32 though. But like individually, I was just zapping. Like,
who was your team?
It was me, Animal, Nick, Hate, and M Shake.
M Shake?
Yeah.
I actually know all those people, or like I recognize those names.
They're
I've seen Animal before. I don't think
he's the West Coast kid, right?
Yeah,
the West played in those S&D tournaments.
Remember that C2C circle?
Yeah, they couldn't beat us. and then we robbed MC from them. Me and Ender, we poached them.
No, they did.
Wait.
No, wait, yeah.
We poached the fuck out of them. We're like MC.
Yeah, MC would play grind IW with us.
Yeah.
But then I wasn't 18 at the time.
Yeah.
And then my two teammates, or Animal and who was it? Animal and M Shake
and Eddie Mystical.
And Eddie Mystical. They went to go play Respawn. And then I chalked it and played H1Z1. So MC ended up going with them.
Yeah, MC had C2C in his clan tag. I'm like,
yeah,
season, bro.
We all had headers.
I'm like, see, and then he was down, and we never lost. And I remember thinking, like, that's when the duo ship first started. And then when I turned 18, I'm like, MC, I gotta go, Habibi. You know what I mean? I'm like, good shit though in those tourneys. You made me like, yo, like this PC I have Elgato, just because of those motherfuckers like getting D'd, bro, snaking the fuck out of those headies.
Bro, we had headers in there, Twitter headers and everything. Bro. It was actually comedy.
Wait, what is this clip? Is this beef?
Wait, what was it Miami that Donnie and Austin almost fought, or Lamar? You guys remember that?
Oh my god, wait.
Got a couple fights. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it you guys know what I'm talking about? It was Donnie. Was it Donnie?
It was me and Donnie.
Donnie and Brandon.
It was, right?
Donnie and Brandon. They almost fought.
His story's pretty crazy.
You guys remember that?
Yeah, I do remember
Lamar did get in the fight. Does the community know about that when he rocked Jugster?
Did they have to escort Lamar out of the venue?
Wait,
Lamar fought somebody?
No, he punched somebody.
Bro, this was like Black Ops 2. He was probably like 14.
It was his teammate.
Escort out the venue.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
that's funny.
Yeah, I remember.
Bro,
I wasn't there, but I've heard about this.
This story's pretty insane though. Me and Donnie literally almost like fist fought. Like,
really?
So I'll never forget this. This is I think it was a Thursday. So like, you know how tourney started from Friday and then obviously Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but like we were scrimming on Thursday. It was one of those where you just warm up, you play.
Yeah.
And then we're scrimming Splice at the time. That was Donnie's team. Kyler was on it. And then it was whatever. I think it was one of those scrims where we split maps, or maybe we wanted like an extra map, or you guys want an extra map. I don't really remember like the whole gist of it, but then we started talking about the game, and then he was like talking to me like, but like it was somebody else, like I think it was Damon maybe next to me, or Ian. But then he was just saying like, yeah, we're trolling some of these hills. I'm like, yeah. But I was like, and then I brought up a play, and then he was like, yeah. And then like he started talking. He was like, I don't know what the fuck he did. He's like, you guys couldn't kill me or some shit. I was like, tweaking, bro. Like, Habibi, you can kill me. You know what I mean? Like, I think it was like something like that. Like, I don't really remember the exact, like, what started it, what, like stemmed everything. But then randomly, he just put his arm, like, all over my shit. Like, try to, like, fucking stun in my shit. I said, bro, get your fucking hands off me, bro. I said, what the fuck you think this is? But Don is also, like, bro, he's like 6'3", bro. He got like a 40-50 pound like diff on me. This is not a fair weight class, but I don't give a fuck, bro. In the moment, bro, I swear to God,
you're
I'm a dog.
Man, like,
in the moment, I'm a dog in the moment. I promise you. I don't give a fuck what it looks like. I'm like, bro, I shove him back. He like was like, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Like after he does it again, we swing, or like that's when I think I shove him, and then we're literally about to start swinging, and then I think like 2 pros are holding his back, like they're fucking like in the MMA or some bullshit. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then after, I think it was, who was the owner of the MLG at the time? Was it Adam?
Yeah.
Apicella, I think?
Or he was
I think it was, or Rami. Yeah. Somebody sat us down, and then it was like just a meeting with like all the top heads of MLG, like, yo, don't fucking do that shit again, or else you guys are both fucked. And I was like, my balls shrank at that point. I'm like, yeah, like I forgot my career's on the line. I'm like, my bad, yo, Don, my bad. But you know what's funny is like, ever since that incident, like me and Don are actually pretty, I don't want to say close, but we're boys. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I think it's funny how like we had some shit like that, but
I didn't even know that.
I'm cool as fuck with Don. I swear to God. But like during that moment, like he was just like, I think he was tweaking, and then like tried like sunning my shit, and I thought I was gonna be like, my bad, bro. You're right. You were running our shit. I'm like, get the fuck off me, bro. What the fuck? And I literally insta shoved him, and then it was just like, it escalated pretty quick. I can't lie.
It
sounds like a 15-second interaction.
I haven't had anything like that since, so don't ban me. Man. Don't ban me.
Back then, dude, bro, it's so crazy, dude. I swear, back then is so different. Like, now, dude. Now, like you never get in situations like that.
Yeah, no, nowadays it's different.
Everyone's boys and shit, which is fun. But seeing that shit is actually funny. Oh, you guys see this Damon triple collat? I actually want to see this. I saw this in the morning, but I need to actually like lock the fuck in because I didn't really like.
Actually,
triple collat.
Yo, Guppy's laying down at the truck. I triple collateraled them. I'm not even joking.
Oh
my God.
But how did he know he did that?
They like
how did he know?
Dude, one guy on the right.
Fuck?
What do you mean?
Wait,
it said 3 people knocked, or like.
No, look.
Guppy's laying down at the truck.
Get ready, pause.
I triple collateraled them.
How does he know he triple collateraled them?
I don't know.
He just only knocked down one.
Hey, you know how when you have your headset on and you hear like a double 2 people you stun, like for example you stun 2 people, you hear like the thickness of it.
Yeah, like even the nade you can hear it.
I triple collateraled them.
Do the thickness? Yeah, but
Guppy's laying down at the truck. I triple collateraled
them.
You can hear it.
It was like
crunchy.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
look, compare. He probably shoots somebody that's knocked. You'll hear the audio difference.
What the fuck? Laser beam. Yo, Guppy's laying down at the truck.
Oh, he does.
Oh yeah, it's a straight line shot. If it makes sense. Well, one's knocked. Yeah. And he full killed the other guy, right?
Bro, this gun's fucking insane,
dude.
Bro, that's what I think. That's what making it so fun for me. I'm just like
finds
catering.
Catering. Is it Teach?
Yo, Teach knows where the food's
That's not Teach. Those are carrots.
Yeah. What even is that, by the way?
It's definitely not Teach.
That's a beaver. Right?
That's not a beaver.
It's a capybara.
No. Yeah, it's a capybara. There it is.
Is it? It's a capybara. So it's a pack-a-punch beaver. Trust me.
It's a capybara.
I've already made these.
Wait, but do they do the same shit like beavers or no?
No.
They're pack-a-punch, bro.
They don't build like the woods.
I don't think so. I actually don't know.
Oh my God, Brandon, what is this? Oh wait, Ant. Oh, is this where I fucking turn on enter?
Jizmet.
He starts. Oh my God.
I was calling him this. You took my flow. You can have credit though.
Oh my fucking God, John.
Oh, you used to call him that?
Oh yeah. Lunar's back 2 steps, all the way in depths.
Wait, watch that again. My bad.
He starts. Oh my jizmet. Yeah, how's this guy spawning behind me? Am I tripping? Am I not blocking?
What do you mean? This guy?
Someone spelled my name. Like,
go before that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Luna's back steps all the way depths.
No, go back.
For like us, we're probably
side long or dubs or short.
Wait, am I blasting this guy also?
Yeah, we're blocking both spawns.
This guy also gets ran.
Yeah. Luna's back 2 steps all the way in depths.
Wow. That's some good.
Oh my God, Brandon, what is this?
Yeah, this is the closer before the diner.
Oh wait, this is you.
I ripped Ernie, right? I'm like, bro, move the fuck out the way. Run this guy.
This thing is Scrappy _COD.
Wait, what happened? Oh no, Byron gets fucking Nick safed here.
Wait, who's Big Steppa?
That's Byron's IRL.
Byron's cousin.
Yeah, bro.
Is he good?
Look at this. While I'm working this, I'm like, wait, what am I doing? And then look at this. I'm like, where the fuck is he?
Oh!
You are terrible. Wait, back it up. Flip that. Someone come in. Yeah. Look, I run this guy, bro. Like, he's not challenging me though. Am I blasting?
Wait, is it actually dope? Like when you hit a snipe with an AR?
Yeah, this is the best. This is the best. Like, I got a shotgun.
You're right.
Oh, you hit him?
Yeah, you hit him.
Bro, that sounds fire. Just the audio sounds like insane if you were to hit it. Like,
who are you guys playing against?
It's TJ.
Fucking the crossfire, man.
Byron's cousin and Byron.
I think Cap was on the other team.
Cap.
Yeah,
Bro, I kind of want to play Halo now, bro. What the fuck?
These teams, bro? That's so funny. Dude. Who is this?
Wait, Caesar, have you ever played?
That was Byron.
Yeah. I played Halo 3 on whenever I joined Mutineers. I got on Ogre T's account. And I was just playing like the OG Halos, bro. Like the Reach and shit.
Is Ogre, who has like max aura all time for Halo? Like, is it Ogre 2 or Pistola?
Ogre 2 just won the most.
You gotta give it to Ogre 2.
Yeah.
So is it? No, it's not Ola.
Aura Pop, like Aura Pop.
To me, Ola is like,
I say Ola.
My top 3 is Ogre 2, Ola, and Walshy. That's my top 3.
I heard Walshy was
what's his name? Ola?
What's
his name? Like Pistola?
Pistola,
yeah, but he has the best nickname though. Like, bro,
I got your Pistola goes fucking insane. His gamer tag, I promise you, no one will ever experience the shit that like, bro. Whenever you load it up and you saw his fucking tag,
he has aura.
The amount of aura that he had is fucking insane.
Even the small like the short nickname for him, like Ola. It sounds so raw.
Yeah, also called the Wizard.
Do you know his name?
Yeah, like Olaf. Like he's like the Olaf of
like his actual name. Justin.
Oh, it's Justin. And then it's just Justin.
Nah, just stick to fucking.
Dude, I still remember talking to him. Dude, I still remember because remember how he was on the OpTic Halo starting team before, and then he would roll up to the facility like for podcasts or like social content or whatever it was. And then I remember he would randomly be talking to me. I didn't even like engage in the convo, but he's just like that type of dude where he's just like cool, I guess. And then he was just randomly like, "Hey man, like." He's like, you need some advice? And then I was like, sure, I'll take it from Ola. Why not? Like, it was so random. And then he's like, you can't play. I think he said, you can't play loose if you're tense, man. Or something like that. I'm like, that's pretty good, I guess. I was like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do with that? But I was like, I'm a mental note that. But I was like, this motherfucking Loki him. He's like Yoda giving info.
Did they win they won a fucking trophy, right? Or no?
With Ola?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know Halo history like that. I can't lie.
I think he got dropped, didn't he?
No, you got dropped. I can't remember like
for Matt.
They got second. I think.
They only got second.
I don't know if they won. I'm not sure.
I want to see his highlights.
So he's top 3. I remember there was this crazy 1v1 that I saw. It was like for like $1 million, wasn't it?
Versus Ace.
It was 100K.
Oh,
that was huge back in the day.
My brain perspective was probably like.
Wait. Didn't Ace win that?
Yeah, it was Ola.
It was Ola.
No, Ace won.
Oh, Ace won?
Wait, really?
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah, you might be right.
That's insane.
I think Ace won.
He took down Ola.
I don't know how. Bro, wow. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Halo 4, bro. If only that was a thing and they're in Halo 5. Wow, that would have been fucking Christmas.
Well, yeah, you would have made a 300 racks.
Oh my god, man. I don't know why they don't. Dude, they should let you do like that, like even in COD, like a fucking like a 2v2 S&D, like
1v1,
some dirty shit.
Yeah,
fucking 50 racks.
1v1 bounty tourney.
Yeah, bounty tourney. What time are we at? Is it the? All right, and that'll do it for the podcast. Appreciate you guys for watching. Catch you guys next week. Yeah, shout out the boys. This weekend we're gonna play against Miami Falcons, and yeah, catch you guys there.
Yes, sir.
Later, boys. Peace.
Later.